is going to basically shape how you feel like you should move around the world.
I think. What are you saying?
I was just going.
Who has no children is an expert on raising children.
He could have an opinion, but I was going to advance it because we were talking about children and emulating parents and doing these different things, and now we're seeing one of Diddy's sons.
Jesus Christ, we can't do that.
Do what?
I saw where he was going with that. You are a piece of shit.
Great segue, I thought. But we're seeing one of Diddy's sons being sued for sexual assault.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, that's wild.
So like father like son is crazy.
Nah,
piece of shit, dog.
Where?
Am I wrong?
Wait,
Nah.
which son?
Hold on, how? What do you got to do?
They are
with-
both being sued for sexual assault.
I'm not about to say. I'm not going.
He didn't say they both did it. He said like father, like son, they both being
it's
sued.
allegations.
I'm just saying.
It's fair.
I don't see how there's a separation of church and state all of a sudden. Like,
Churches.
Bronny like LeBron plays basketball.
Nah.
Like father, like son.
Nah, it's just a lot, son. Come on, fam.
I'm set this up.
It's a lot. I'm chilling. Go ahead.
But they didn't do anything. They're not convicted.
This is your time
Right?
to get your words up, my nigga. Get
Get my shots up?
Word.
get your
Yeah,
shot.
but they're not convicted.
They haven't even been charged.
Yeah,
I mean,
so
this is
it's
a civil suit from this young lady. Nobody's been arrested
Yeah.
yet.
Niggas want money.
Yeah, getting sued like your father. Like
It happened in 2022. Right?
Okay, if you're speaking from the standpoint of getting sued, like son, okay.
But they have the same exact. They get sued for the same exact thing.
Yeah, but I can't. That's why
It's just
that's
a
why I'm
lot.
Chill.
The sexual assault's a lot.
That's why I'm gonna chill out.
Okay.
Cause
Yeah,
I,
you
you
can't
know
talk
what I mean?
about the case, right?
Nah, I'm just not even that.
No,
Just-
I'm
I feel like
saying,
I just feel like it's a lot, son, to put that on niggas, man. I don't feel like
It is.
It's so everybody is just they get so much money and they cannot control their sexual desires. Like
Yo,
what type of where's the bread? Where's the
I don't want
threshold?
that money.
Where's the threshold? As soon as you get this much money, it's like I can't like.
It's the environment.
Yeah, but if I'm always been
It's
an
the
ill
environment.
nigga with the joints, right? And
We're
my
just-
pops and my brother and my
no
whoever without the bread, without my own money. Now I'm coming into a point where I'm getting my own money. And now all of a sudden, I'm
I was
just
all
a
of a
troglodyte.
But
And
maybe
at
it's
the
not
point where
the money.
women probably most want to fuck you.
Come on.
But maybe
And
it's
you
not.
finally legally
Hold on.
allowed to fuck all these bitches.
But maybe it's not the money. Because there's people that's broke
around,
that act
I
like
guess
that.
It's around
Yeah,
them.
yeah,
It's not a money
That's
thing.
around them.
Right?
Yeah, but what I'm
and
saying
I'm not
is-
saying he did it. He didn't do it.
Yeah.
Anything like that. But
I believe
he's not impossible that he did it.
Who said it's impossible?
Yeah.
What I said is I
There
just
are
don't
rich
like to
people who
put
can't-
that on somebody because that's the worst shit out.
It is.
That's the worst shit.
But we're not putting
Pop,
anything
There
on
are
anybody.
probably
Pause.
rich
know what
people
it
who
could
can't
be
take no
also?
for an answer. I agree with
No,
that
no, no, but-
wholeheartedly.
Hold on.
They're in circles where it comes so easy, and now a joint may feel a way about something and spin shit or
Okay.
This
So did he do anything wrong?
We don't
Don't
know.
know.
We don't know.
That's all I'm saying.
none of us
Yeah,
know if
that's
he
what
did
I'm
anything
saying.
wrong.
Yeah, we were only talking
it's
allegations.
what
Hey,
it's
my nigga.
allegations.
Yeah.
I'm just saying I don't like, you know what I mean? I don't like to speak on that type of
it's-
shit. That shit's whack. Like
Everything is-
Cause
everything's
what if
possible.
what if he did?
Because he
And
don't.
he's terrible. And if he didn't, she's terrible. You feel me? So I don't like
We'll
being
never
in
know.
that because
Yeah.
we ain't gonna never know, son. Shit is so corny. I just wish there was just truth, like just fact, scientific fact, and a way to prove this shit. Because that shit is corny. It's the worst shit out. It's the worst shit out.
And
man.
the
That's
trash
impossible
thing,
to prove.
The trash thing is there's no disincentive for someone to come out and make something up. And I'm not saying anyone's making anything up, but what I'm saying is there's no downside. Like she
Nothing
could just,
happens. She
she
just
could
don't
take
get
a
the money.
shot. Like she was at the yacht party, right? I'm sure at some point a lot of these women who move like this, and I'm not talking about because I know someone's gonna be like Reg hates women or whatever. There are groups of women who go from yacht to yacht and rich house to rich house and so on and so forth, and they basically use what they have, their bodies and their looks and so on, as a currency to continue to live this lifestyle, right? You chose to be in this. You're at the yacht party and all this other stuff. Now, for whatever reason, you've been cycled out in a new group of girls that and like you're seeing your opportunity to get paid. So what happens if you don't get paid? Nothing. You take a shot, you call a lawyer, I was at the yacht, so on and so forth. They might settle out because there's so much heat. I get a quick 50 grand, 100 grand, and worst case scenario, I don't get shit. I'm not getting locked up if I get caught lying. So what's the downside?
So
Nasty game.
that was a whole full hypothetical story there.
It was.
Right? But
That's based on reality, though. It's not a fact that if she makes a claim, nothing happens to her.
Yeah,
no, that's also not true.
She may not
Right?
get nothing.
Because a lot of times they make claims, and there's people like we may not be that, but there's people that are fans of that kid, that are now bombarding her probably that she's a horrible person, she's this, she's that.
Oh,
death
so
threats. You can that's
Twitter
the real thing.
comments.
Yeah, what does
Whatever it is.
Got
on,
it.
man.
Let's not
What do you
act
mean?
like. Let's not
bad.
act like that's
How is,
not.
that's not bad. That's something.
currency. That's still currency.
That is something.
Nigga, for that man
She
to
could
live
just
for
turn
the rest
her
of his
phone
life
off.
with that allegation, accusation.
I'm
Right.
not
That's
saying
way
that
more
it's
horrid.
equal.
It is. I'm not saying
I
that it's
didn't
equal.
say
I'm not
it's
saying we're not saying
I'm
that it's
saying
equal. We're not comparing
the
it to.
shit that
Fight
people
that
do
nigga.
for attention.
I ain't got
the
nothing to
people,
do with
the
this.
shit that people do for
I
likes.
didn't even want to talk.
You can't.
So
There's
King
no
Kong
limit.
fans
Fight that nigga.
are
There's
going
no
to
limit.
Light up her Twitter.
My
Light
nigga,
it up.
you
Yo.
acting like that,
Got it.
like niggas don't commit suicide over comments. What are we talking
They're
Come
going
on,
to
fam.
tweet her
Come
to
on,
death.
fam.
But it's fun and jokes, whatever. But you said nothing happens to her.
Nothing
That's
does
a
happen.
that's a real thing that
Okay.
happens.
Come on.
Nothing happens to her that can't be solved by her putting her phone down.
If you say so, but that's not true. And as somebody who has young kids, you should think
So-
you should look at that
but
differently.
you're just saying that I'm speculating. Are you not also speculating?
I'm not speculating that.
So is for sure that people are gonna. All right, man. We just niggas make up rules as they go along.
Motherfucker-
Reg is kicking your ass.
No,
today.
he's not.
Today.
Because motherfuckers, you gotta think.
Fam, just today.
And the
I
crazy,
had time left. It's only
crazy part
29 minutes in.
is you hype him?
Nah.
And then he be believing this
I'm
shit.
not hyping
Nah, yo,
anything.
he is whipping your ass right now.
How?
Son, it's 3-0.
How?
The conversations he whipped you.
How?
He whipped you.
Making
So
upset.
you went
Stop,
no.
please.
So you're with it.
Why you get up?
Nah, because you with the freaky shit with the 65-year-old man.
I'm
Then you
not.
co-signing
I'm
that.
not with that.
I got you.
Don't
That's
do that.
true.
Don't do that.
Hold on, give me a
Don't
form
do that.
that
Don't
too.
do that.
Form
Don't do
that.
that. Don't do that.
Form that.
Why you up?
He's about to
Form that. Form that.
He's about to
Why
solve
you
that.
up? No.
Now I'm tired too, right? Fuck out of here.
3-0 right now. He's whipping you.
Form that.
Nah,
So
nah,
we-
nah, nah,
so I get a
that's not
point
fair.
too. Form that.
He's turning red.
They-
Stop.
Form that.
He's-
Nah.
Form that.
This nigga do this shit.
Form
every
that.
time.
No,
This nigga
Darnell's
just-
getting upset.
Form
We
that.
gotta chill.
Reg,
Form that. You have
man.
never seen me upset in your life.
Reg,
Alright.
if
You almost match your hoodie though, so you gotta chill out.
Reg, if what you're saying is
crazy
true,
part,
then
you
you have
never
a.
match your hoodie.
If what you're saying is true, then you have a point. That's funny.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
You talking
Killed
about?
you, Reg. What you got on?
outta here.
Oh, shit.
Come on, man.
Shit.
Oh my god.
Nigga went eggshell on the Yeezys again. Fuck.
Get outta
These
here.
aren't eggshell.
What is those?
Well, they're
Enamel.
white.
Mauve.
Enamel.
They're white.
But you can't
That's
say.
closer to the name though. Yeah.
Enamel.
But you can't say it takes nothing, because that actually does take something for them to come out and say, yo, I've been assaulted, I've been that. Because then you have people like Reg that sit there and tell you you're horrible and you're a piece of shit and you don't do.
There's so many people
That's
who
something
don't.
that
damn
comes
it.
with that.
God damn it! Someone on a podcast said something about her.
Well, no, there's
It
so many
seems not
people
to
that
you,
don't
but that's
come
not
out
your
in the
reality.
face of sexual assault because people don't believe them and make.
If somebody really took
No-
advantage of you
no
and somebody's there telling you it
one
didn't
is-
happen,
Yeah, that's
no
whack.
one's saying.
I
No
agree.
one's saying.
It's one of the most under.
No one's saying
underreported
that
crimes.
She shouldn't come out and report it. Like,
Yeah.
of course, I have daughters. I want you to come out. But
We
at
just
the same
saying, once
time-
you do, fuck
at
outta
the
here.
same
I don't want it to
time-
happen. I don't want
At
nothing
the
to
same
happen.
time,
How about
when
that?
I went and I spoke to my kids about it,
Yeah.
if someone ever does anything to you,
Yeah.
please make sure you're not exaggerating or you're not because what happens behind that is not going to be able to. You can't say psych now when niggas is behind the glass. You understand?
Right.
So there might
Might
be
reasonable, my nigga.
Yeah.
there might be
I'm not
exaggeration.
disagreeing.
Shit
So
gets
your
hyped
ass
up
is
in
still
the,
getting whipped a little bit. That's all I was saying.
no.
Well,
all right, my fault.
these are all
Here's the thing, though.
hypotheticals, though.
Still hypothetical.
It's all hypotheticals.
Touche.
Yeah, it's all
Niggas
That too.
Niggas be
agree with
touching
you.
girls.
Scrapers,
Niggas be
I agree
real.
with you.
Niggas be scrapers.
But Darnell,
They
you
do.
don't think that the timing that she all of a sudden remembered this while his father's being sued for
Nah,
this
nah,
and
nah.
all this shit is
I ain't
happening?
gonna say all that. That's why I just didn't want to talk.
You can't, because here's why. No matter what the timing is or whatever gave her the courage to do it,
Yeah.
that doesn't negate whether it's true or false.
he-
Yeah.
That's absolutely right. And if he did do it, I hope that he suffers under the penalty of law.
And I was only
Like I
trying to
was saying
talk
before-
about.
like I was saying before, my thing is the problem with that
sound like
is
some cops.
we're
It's
operating
under penalty of law. It's crazy.
we're operating from a standpoint
nigga's
now,
pure, a
especially
pure cop.
when we're
Yeah.
talking about black men, where it's like all of a sudden it's just.
You starting to look like McGruff.
Guilty.
Like, crime dog, neighborhood watch. You look like that nigga.
But as a black man,
Keep it up.
automatically just going with the what's that called again before we know any facts isn't fit. Like the whole guilty till proven innocent thing doesn't work because once you're labeled that, you walk around with it because they're not going to announce your innocence with the same like furiosity as the accusation.
fact.
So when it comes out that nothing happened, there's not going to be no headline saying, "Yo, this nigga was innocent."
And he
One
gotta live with that for the rest of
question.
his life.
Who in the room said he did it? Nobody. Right? Nobody said he did it. Nobody said he didn't do it. Reg has made it that this woman's lying. She didn't do it.
I
Nobody
I didn't say-
made
I
this
didn't
argument
say
but
she was
you.
lying.
Yeah,
All
it
I was
wasn't
saying
even an
was
arguable point. I just
should-
wanted to bring up that there's an allegation now about his son, and it is interesting because his father obviously has multiple allegations. The feds raided his father's house. Usually the feds don't raid your house.
Tricky because we low key believe that nigga did it.
That's what I was trying to avoid. Because I fully stand by the fact that he did that shit.
Okay, so
I was trying to say, still separate the two. However, let's move along. Shout out to the joints that's throwing free box. You know what I'm saying? Y'all make the world spin. Matter of fact, last night, I jumped in the Discord like 1:15 in the morning. The Nikki was in there throwing ass at Joey. And Joey was scared. Like, that never happens, my nigga. That never happens. Like, unclaimed cakes. Like, it's never a fact. That's mad rare. Somebody ain't claimed those.
Yo.
So Joey in there, she threw, like, I don't know if he's scared of the black buns or whatever. But, like,
I'm gonna have to scroll back.
Through the cheeks on something.
Yeah, I gotta scroll back. I gotta go to the
Nah,
Discord
you don't even have to scroll. As soon as you jump in the joint and say it right there, yo, niggas need to, you know what I mean? At 1:15 in the morning, I need to get my chakras aligned and niggas need to come through and nobody replied.
I missed that.
Nobody said a word. So niggas was all like,
asleep.
nah, that's Joey's joint. Out of respect, like, you know what I'm saying? That's, you feel me? Like, nah, that's our white brethren. Those are his cakes, right?
Shout out to
there.
Joey,
so
too.
we all just left those. And then, like, 10 hours later, my son Dame pulled up like, ain't nobody gonna claim those? You know what I'm saying? Like, those
Unclaimed.
shits is
Yeah,
still
but how
just-
are they his if she's just openly offering?
Nah,
them to-
I thought it was I believed it was a shot at Joey, too, because Joey the only one that really be,
But then if it was his, she would just text him that.
I don't know.
It was-
All I'm saying is she threw the cheeks up and niggas ain't.
Thanks for watching. For more content, please check out these videos. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And all of the good stuff is actually on our Patreon. Go subscribe.